Welcome back to Jenna Vlog channel. We will show you how to look like after we update the pantry. Here, this our pantry before we organize. I want to do some new for my pantry. This is before, and I will show you the after. We went to Home Depot to buy the wall panel. I want to do the wood, but it's kind of a little bit heavy, so I bought a wall panel. This is my joy, my personal joy. So you have to know what size or your pantry or your closet. I have to tell them what size do I need. This one I use for my two additional shelves, the one on the top and the one on the bottom. So you have to know what size on your pantry or your closet. So you go to Home Depot, so you tell them, the people there that work there, they will cut what the size you need. This shelf is 12 inches by 8 feet. So, but my pantry, I just need 71 inches. So that's why I tell the guy, cut for me 71 inches for my pantry. I need two of them, so I buy two shelves. Now we have to move all the stuff out. After I clean all the stuff, I vacuum them and I wipe the wall down a little bit to make sure all the dust, make sure it's clean. And then we plan to add it up, one more shell, wooden shell on top and one wooden shell on the bottom. So after this one, we will show you. There's a lot of job to do. This space is the top shell. So we plan to make another wooden shell on the top. Like earlier I mentioned, this is the top one. So I want to make another shell, wooden shell on top, so we have more space to put more stuff on it. This one on the bottom, after I clean, and then this is space, we make another wooden shell on the bottom. So I have more space to put stuff on it. This is how to look like after we done. This one we bought at Home Depot. This one, the cheap trim board we buy. So we use this one to make the extra shell. Our shell is 12 by 71. So we want to put both sides and one long bar on the middle so they can hold the shell. The next step we do, we're looking for the wood so we can drill and screw the trim bar straight to the wood, so it's help for the shell is more secure and they stay stronger. Earlier we already find where the wood. Now we put the bar up and then we use the drill first, and then we use the screw straight to the wall. So we have one long one on the middle and two small ones on both sides to hold the shell. After we're done with all the screw, so I go back because I use a little paint to paint on it. You don't want to do, you don't have to do, because my OCD, I want to look nice, so I just use a little paint to paint on it. The reason I am marked on this one because later on where the border, I know where to cut the border, because my pantry is kind of long. So the original pantry, they have a post on the middle. I try to keep on that post. It's more sturdy. I don't want to take this one away. so I want to keep the same way. So I want to mark this one so I don't have to misplay. Now we take the middle post out, and we prepare the panel to put on top of a wire shell to make the shell look different. And I take couple shell off too, so easy to put the panel in. My shell is 16 by 71, but I think I can bend 2 inches border at home. That's why I tell the Home Depot cut for me 18. The deep one is 18, so I can do 2 inches, and then I will bend the border. But this not good idea. If my experience on this time is a lot of work to do, and it's very hard to bend because I'm a woman. Maybe the men be different, but when you cut at Home Depot, like your shell 16, you tell them cut 16, and if the border on your house will be 2 inches, you tell them cut for you 2 inches. It's more straight, it's more sturdy, it's faster, and look nicer. Because when I cut at home, I bend it. Sometimes they chip some couple places. I don't like it, but that's my experience for this one. For the next time or for the future for you guys, cut at Home Depot because they have a machine. They cut very straight, and you don't have to do anything. I thought I do this one at home would be easier, but it's not. Look at this one. Two of us try to bend this one even we cut, and it's not easy. So I thought is that the panel is kind of thin, but it's not like thin like I'm thinking. So it's a lot of work. After we bend the edge, so now we start put on top of the wire shell. Let's see how they look. Hopefully they look better. When we put the panel on the top of the wire shell, on both sides on the wire shell, they have a bracket. So make sure the corner, make sure the edge, when I bend, they stay in the bracket. This is the additional top shell. The wooden shell, I added more. One on top and one on bottom. This one on top. They're kind of a little bit higher, so it's hard to see, but that's the one on top. You can see it right now. Yeah, that's a top shell. I still have a lot of space up to the ceiling, so that's a top shell. So we have another one on the bottom. We'll go next, but this one on the top. This is the bottom shell. The one we added more, one on top earlier, and this one is the bottom one. So we have more space, a lot of space more. So this is the bottom one. How you like it so far? Before we put the post back on, we mark where they are, and then we cut the line right there, and then we put the post back on. After we done cut, and then we put the post back on now. Now the post will be on right there, like original. This is how they look after we put a panel on, and the border for the panel. This how they look like. And this one is a bottom shell. The additional bottom shell we added on. This is how they look like. This on the bottom. Now I use the clamp to clamp the border stay right there so I can caulk. I use the white silicone window and door so I can caulk on that one. When I bend at home, they're not straight. If I cut in Home Depot, it's more straight. So this one I use the white window and door caulk. I can cut on the edge so they will look nicer and they stay in the place. Now I caulk all the edge because when like earlier, like I said, when we bend at home, the edge is not straight like you cut at Home Depot. It's a little bit work for us. This is our experience on the first time because when we bend at home, the edge is not straight, so it's more work to do. If you cut at the Home Depot, it's straighter, so you work less. This one we work a little bit more. After a day, so you go back and see where you're missing. For mine, because my panel chipping, so I have to retouch up. So I have to touch up on that so it make look perfect, so you don't have to do a next time. So that's my idea. So you wait for the next day and you go check one more time. So if any space or any place you don't like it, you always be touch up on the second time to make look better. See, like this one. So I have to redo it, but I already done on the first day. But the second day, I will see right there look like they chipping. So I have to reduce on the second time. This is extra work to do. This my idea. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to. I put a double tape on my kitchen liner, so I for they stay in place. So I just put the kitchen liner for on the floor. So when they spill, they're not ruining my floor. So this is my extra work to do. If you want it, you do. If you don't, you don't have to. This is we bought this one on Amazon. They call stackable water bottle organizer. So you can stack on two level, or you can do three, or you can do four. Depend on how tall on your pantry or your closet. This is the bottom of the pantry, so I can put pot and pan or the heavy stuff on the bottom. And the next one, this one, the additional shelf we added on. So I put a lot of stuff on the extra shelf. So that's the extra, the additional one we put it on. See, we use a lot of space for this. Love it. This is the top one, the one additional one we put it on. I put all the stuff Barry uses on the top of the shell, so we don't have to climb up there much. So I put on top of that one. So I have more space on that one too. This is before how my pantry look like. This after we refinish our shell, so they look more organized, and I have more space for my pantry.
Hi, thank you for watching, and if you think this video gives you the idea to remodel, so please share with your family and hit the like and comment, and please hit the subscribe button to support our channel, so we have more fun to do more video to share with you all. So thank you for watching, and have a good day. We will see you next video.